There's a common misconception among guys that girls are attracted to bad boys. But if you really want to know what women find attractive in a man, you shouldn't look to those rebels who end up causing pain and heartbreak. Women, you shouldn't waste your time on these bad boys either. They may be fun for a little while, but they ultimately leave you feeling empty and alone. As you grow older, you begin to see that these guys have a shelf life, and their charm quickly fades. But the good news is that good men do exist, and they're not impossible to find. When you finally find a good man, you'll see that there are so many things about him that you love that you're willing to overlook any small faults or annoyances. The truth is, bad boys are just boys, while good men are real men. Women want a partner who is mature, responsible, and confident. These are the personality traits that women find truly attractive and irresistible. In today's video, we are going to talk about 8 traits mature women find attractive in men. But before we start the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative videos like this. So let's get started. Number 1. Supportiveness. One of the most attractive qualities in a man is his supportiveness. There's something incredibly appealing about a man who shows up for you when things get tough. Whether it's fixing your car when it breaks down, holding you when you're grieving, or bringing you soup when you're sick, a man who is present in your life during the hard times is a real catch. Bad boys may talk a good game, but when it comes down to it, they're usually nowhere to be found when you really need them. They're too busy looking out for number 1, and they don't have the emotional maturity to handle the messy, complicated parts of life. But a good man knows that supporting the people he cares about is one of the most important things he can do. He's unselfish, giving, and willing to go above and beyond to make sure the people he loves are taken care of. And that's a quality that women find incredibly attractive. When you know that your man has your back no matter what, it's hard not to fall for him. Number 2. Commitment-mindedness. Commitment is one of the most attractive qualities in a man. When a man shows his willingness to commit, it speaks volumes about his character. Women find this level of dedication and loyalty irresistible. Bad boys, on the other hand, are notorious for their inability to commit. They may want the benefits of a relationship without any of the responsibility. This is where the good man shines. He knows what he wants and is willing to work for it. He will be there for you when you need him, and he will do everything in his power to make the relationship work. A good man will not be afraid to commit, because he knows that it takes hard work and dedication to make a relationship last. He is willing to compromise and sacrifice for the person he loves. A bad boy, however, will never give up his freedom, which is why women prefer a man who is committed to the relationship. If you want to be attractive to women, show them that you are willing to commit to them and the relationship. Be there for them, support them, and work with them to make the relationship strong. Remember, a good man is willing to put in the effort to make things work, and that is something that women find incredibly attractive. Number 3. Attentiveness. Attentiveness is a quality that sets good men apart from bad boys. When a man listens to what you have to say, it can be incredibly attractive. A good man will not only listen, but also offer his advice when you need it. He is someone you can count on to be there for you, to make the time for you, and to care about what you have to say. In contrast, bad boys are notorious for being self-absorbed and uninterested in what you have to say. They have their own agenda and rarely take the time to listen to others. It's no surprise that they're not great at making women happy. But with a good man, you know that you can trust him. He's your friend, and he genuinely cares about your well-being. When he listens to you and brings you chocolate, it's a clear sign that he's paying attention to your needs and wants to make you happy. And that's incredibly beautiful. Number 4. Adoring. There's nothing more heartwarming than hearing a man gush about all the things he loves about you. When a man adores you and accepts you for who you are, it's a beautiful feeling. He's not just attracted to your physical beauty, but also to your inner beauty, your quirks, and your flaws. A good man doesn't just make empty compliments. He genuinely loves and adores you for who you are, flaws and all. He sees the best in you and celebrates it. His love for you grows deeper every day, and he makes sure you know it. Bad boys, on the other hand, may give you shallow compliments or flattery to get what they want. But it's not the same as true adoration. They may not stick around long enough to get to know you or appreciate your inner beauty. A good man's adoration is a powerful thing that can make a woman feel cherished and loved. Number 5, romantic. There's something about a man who puts in effort to be romantic that makes us feel loved and appreciated. Good men may not always be the most naturally romantic, but they make an effort to show us that they care. They know that small gestures can make a big impact on how we feel about ourselves and our relationship. Bad boys, on the other hand, are typically self-centered and only concerned with their own desires. They don't bother to plan romantic dates or surprise us with little gifts because it doesn't benefit them in any way. They're more focused on their own pleasure than making us feel special. So, ladies, don't be fooled by the bad boy charm. The effort a good man puts into being romantic is worth far more than any superficial charm a bad boy can offer. Number 6, authenticity. When a man is genuine and upfront about his true self, flaws and all, it's a sign of his goodness. Women find it incredibly attractive when a man is willing to be vulnerable and honest about himself, and is willing to accept the same in return. It shows that he values authenticity and transparency in a relationship. Moreover, a good man will not shy away from telling you the truth, even if it's not easy to hear. He will encourage you to be your best self and will hold you accountable when you're not. His confidence in himself is not based on superficial qualities, but rather on his own values and principles. He stands tall next to you, regardless of his height, and expects you to do the same. Number 7, generosity. Generosity can come in many forms, but when it comes to physical touch, a good man knows how to give a great massage. He doesn't do it begrudgingly or because he wants something in return. He does it because he knows it makes his partner feel good, and he wants to be a source of comfort and relaxation for her. It's not just about the massage itself, though. It's about the time and attention he's willing to give to his partner. A good man is generous with his time and energy, and he's always looking for ways to make his partner's life easier and more enjoyable. Bad boys, on the other hand, are often selfish and only think about their own needs. They may give a massage if they think it will lead to something else, but they're not really invested in their partner's well-being. A good man, on the other hand, is always looking for ways to make his partner feel loved and cared for. Number 8, forgiving. A good man knows that relationships aren't always easy, and that sometimes we make mistakes. He doesn't expect perfection, but he does expect honesty and effort. When you do mess up, a good man won't hold it against you forever. He'll give you the benefit of the doubt, assuming that you didn't mean to hurt him, and he'll forgive you. He won't use your mistakes as ammunition in future fights, or bring them up repeatedly to make you feel guilty. Forgiveness is a crucial part of any healthy relationship, and a good man understands this. He knows that holding grudges only leads to bitterness and resentment, and that it's much better to let things go and move forward. So there you have it, 8 traits that mature women find attractive in men. While every woman is different and has her own preferences, these traits are generally seen as positive qualities that can make a man more attractive to mature women. Remember, the key is to be confident in yourself and your abilities, while also being kind, respectful, and considerate of others. And don't forget, while it's great to work on improving yourself and your traits, it's also important to remember that you don't have to change who you are completely to be attractive to women. So go out there, be yourself, and keep these traits in mind as you interact with mature women. And who knows, you just might catch the eye of that special someone. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.